Hello? So, I think I am live. So, just let me... Okay, so we are live. I have audio confirmation. And let's switch back over to the Kerbal tab. And play some Kerbal. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop into my science mode save. Let's darkbrave_rockets co. And sorry if you hear noise, one of my friends is playing next to me. Anyway, let's head into the vehicle assembly building. Oh, I forgot you could do this. Whoa, good view. Good 3D view. Like this view, I think I'm gonna use it now. Anyway, I really still need to get my darkbrave_rockets co logo because I had a mod, not a mod, custom thing where basically all I did was drag a mod, a flag file into the squad folder. No, not the squad folder. My own custom mod folder. But anyway, so I built, so if you didn't catch the stream I did a few days ago on Friday, or Friday for me, you probably haven't seen this rocket that I built. And this rocket is basically a monster rocket. I mean, it has an unnecessary amount of Delta V. We're not going to fly this one. We're actually going to make a different rocket instead of this, but basically it had a first stage, and then it had a next stage with a KE-1 engine. Then we had a skipper stage, which could land on the mun, and then we had a little science bay. Now the problem with this was it didn't really work that well. Like the ladder, I accidentally trapped Bob in orbit of Kerbal. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with all that stuff. So anyway, let's build another rocket. So should we build a space shuttle or like do you want to like build a space station? I mean, I guess we can build a space station. Okay, so first of all, let's get a cupola module. Let's pan over. And because I want the station to be somewhat modular, I am going to use hubs. I'm going to use this hub primarily. Oh, that's annoying. There's not like a good thing. I could use structural panels. I want to I can make a hub out of structural panels. But then again, I kind of want it to be a pressurized area, so it looks a little nice. I could make a hub out of fuel tanks. I mean, that should work. So, let's see. What standard are we gonna use? Yeah, the standard. Utility. See, is this what MK1? Nope. It's about more the size of a MK1, MK3 passenger seat thing. So, so I guess we need to make our own little area, and we're probably gonna use these hitchhiker storage modules as kind of our habitation areas. So let's make our own custom little, what do you call it? A thing. So we're gonna use this fuel tank as kind of the primary thing, and then what I can do is I can attach it to the top. So what I can do is I can attach it right there, and then what I can do is I can do a bit of greedy part clipping. So basically now I gotta get it on top and rotate, and basically I just gotta rotate this into 40 degrees and move this piece over. Yeah, we need to build a bigger thing. This should work. So, yeah, we can do this. I'm going to have like, this is so hard. I want to have like little things. I don't want it to be gigantic. You know, I like it being, I don't want my space station to be like really humongous. So can I, like that? And over here. I mean, I could just clip a bunch of these together, get the same result. Why don't I just try that? I know this might not be very interesting, but has to be done. So what I do is I rotate it first of all to be 90 degrees. Then we open up the move tool and just kind of move it over here. And we do is we hop over to the place tool again. And basically all we gotta do is same thing but in reverse. And trust me, we are not going to have to do this more than... That's weird. So I can't attach anything? That is... Wait, no. That's a terrible example. So it won't let me attach anything to that fuel tank. That's weird. That is interesting. I mean, sub design works, but if we can't attach anything to it, then it's practically pointless. Yeah, let's here. Let me grab another fuel tank. I mean, if I can't like attach that, that's just basically pointless. Whew. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay, so let's do that. Rotate again. Rotate it 90 degrees. Oh, well that's not gonna work. Okay, so let me move this into here and then move this down back here and put that down in there. This is a very small hub. Does it work? Yes, it seems to work. So what I'm just going to do is I'm basically just going to do the same thing. So move this all the way, clip it into the thing, and rotate it. Shoot. I need to rotate it like this. Wrong way. And let me grab the thing. Okay. So then I got to move it over here and clip it. And there we go. That is our hub. So basically, I'm going to save a subassembly. So I'm going to hop over into the subassemblies category. Let's add a custom one. So let's pull a nice logo. Let's do that. Shoot, I didn't give it a name. Let's call it station. Save category. And basically, I just gotta drop that in and give it a name. We'll call this hub. Yeah, it should be easy enough. No, but it's still... That is still weird, and it won't let me attach it to anything. That's interesting. So I can't attach... Wait, so would it let me, like, do this? Oh, shoot. So it'll let me do that and then attach it? No. Who cares? We have our hub module, so... And then in between, I want to add a hitchhiker storage module. You know, gotta keep that. Gotta have a hitchhiker in order for it to be like a place. And then I think we need a mobile processing lab. I know these things are kind of OP. So this is gonna be over in our science wing. Once we have that, I'm still not a huge fan of this fuel tank area. I don't know how it's supposed to like how. I mean, I guess I could like exclude. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to make this a vertical station only. And then I want to have a science bay up here. Now the station is probably going to be somewhat temporary. So let's get a not command and control. Well, we are going to make a monopropellant and fuel reserve area. Coupling, nope, not in here, is it? It's not engine plates. We need a, so speaking of that, what is this? What size are we using? Are we using the 37? No, we're using the 18. Are we using the 18? No, we're using the, okay, so we're using TD25 style, which equates to, I don't know. Okay. Now we have that. We're just going to move it up a little. Basically, then we need a science bay. So payload, we are going to add a, not a service module, a precious science cargo bay. Not the MK1 science bays. We need a good service bay. Not saying not saying it's a bad service bay. We have a good service bay area. Why can't I go up any further? Okay, so basically we're going to have our own little science wing. So do we have any robotic parts? I need a robotic arm. Shoot, we don't. Okay, that's annoying. What's like the largest one? Here. Oh yes, piston. What happened? Ooh. Ooh. Here. Station. Ooh, could I attach solar panels to this? I mean, like, we're probably not going to, let's just say, we're not gonna reuse this at all, so this could work. So, basically, we just got to, oh, so we can't attach, oh, that's disappointing. So we can't actually attach anything unless we use a part clipping. Well, not part clipping, unless we, what happens if I do try that? Ooh, what happens if I, and I'm getting a little off track, but this might work. No, that doesn't work. It'll just clip through. Oh, I was really hoping we could do something really awesome with that. Nope. Nope. We can't. Can't do something really cool. I was hoping we could. We can't. So we also are going to have our little, so this is going to be our science bay. We're going to have tons of science experiments. Sadly, mystery goo isn't actually reusable, which I think is a little unfortunate. So let's just add a few of those. And the science bay, you know. Okay, I actually think it'll be a better idea if I use symmetry. I'm gonna turn off radial symmetry. It's what it's what the vehicle assembly building uses. So let's just let's just clip them all in there, little square. So we're probably not gonna need that service bay for right now. I'm gonna attach a science junior to the top of this. Maybe yeah, we might actually want. I think I actually want another science bay, just another wing for the science junior. And I mean, can we attach a boom arm? Yeah, let's attach a boom arm to the. Oh, great. So let's attach a boom arm. Okay, let's pan over and zoom up. Well, not zoom up. You're just going to pan around. So now we have a boom. And surface scanners really won't work. I mean, we could do a survey scanner. So then I think down here in our mini science bay, a few experiments. So because I don't want to have to, retrieve all the science, we're probably going to end up transmitting most of the science earned by this station. Now I know it's not really necessary to put two of each experiment on the station. I'm just going to anyway because I mean nothing's stopping me. So, shoot. So now that we have that, what we can do is basically I could put one of these snack bags in one of them, but I don't think we are going to need that. Now, a robotic arm might be pretty cool. I'd like to have one. Let's get small. Now, I know these actually won't do anything in terms of the area. Like, I know they aren't gonna actually do much. So I don't think we actually need one. I mean, telescope might be cool. I think our science bay is pretty much done. You know what I could do? I actually could just move this in there. Move the grab roll experiment out. And expand our symmetry. And move our seismic scan. No, we don't need that many of these. We just want two. I just want two of them. Okay, and then... Okay, so that's our science wing pretty much complete. So I'm just gonna leave that area open. So, I mean, we could add the science containment. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Desktop audio's been muted the entire time. So you've just been listening to me and haven't heard the dope Kerbal music. Okay, so anyway, let's do this. So I'm gonna turn back my symmetry to 1, and now that we have that, our science wing is pretty much complete. Let's attach, so now that we have a hitchhiker storage module, I want to add another one. Shoot. Ow! Okay, there we go. So now we need a refueling depot. Now, I want this to be one of the major wings, so we could do it on the southern area. I kind of want this area to be like further expansion and docking. So let's just duplicate this and add it right there. But we're not going to keep it there. We're going to actually add another hitchhiker module. I know there's lots of hitchhiker storage modules. Who cares? So now that we have that, I kind of want to turn this area into almost like a docking area, per se. Like, can I make it out of the hitchhiker storage modules? Here, maybe I could, like, rotate it to be like this, and then... I mean, we could do this. And then what I could do is clip things on the top and bottom, but I don't want to close up the EVA hatches. You know, I think we're just gonna have to use a... We're gonna have to pick another option. I'd like to... What is this? Makes rock and crack them into useful... Oh! Oh, that is cool. So... This area is gonna be our docking area, so I think I want a single hitchhiker. I want a single hitchhiker storage module. And, let's then add... So, we're also gonna have... So, I don't know which docking port I'm gonna use. I mean, I could use the Clampatron Junior, or I could use... But I think I'm going to use the... I think we're gonna use the Senior docking port. Why am I gonna use the Senior docking port? Simply, the Senior docking port just is the best. It's not the best, it's gonna work best for what I need it to work for. Basically, I'm just gonna add a bunch of these. And this is gonna be like where spacecraft can dock. So I'm just going to rotate this. Let's rotate the pitch to be that. And then move this all the way over here. Can I not clip it even further? So we're just gonna have to rely on auto strut, I guess. Nope, that's not gonna work. Get this part too. No, I want to. Shoot, now that's the part. So I want to head back to reroute. I want to reroute the entire station to this part. I want to reroute. all of these parts. I'm basically I want to reroute. Okay, so basically what I gotta do is why? Can I just like no, I want to reroute the entire station to that part. Okay, finally. And basically now I got to rotate. I basically gotta rotate. Really? Really? Ooh. Yeesh. So basically I gotta rotate these. I just gotta rotate that like this. Do this. Basically I gotta put it up like that and clip it in to here. Basically this is how we're gonna dock. I know this looks pretty similar to what I just made, but well, yeah, fair point. It basically is just what I made. Okay, so now I gotta add another one. Why can't I attach anything? That's like super weird. Oh, because it's technically occupied by this area, so it can't do anything. That is annoying. So if I were to do this, I wouldn't have the problem. I couldn't do this. Oh, sorry. I just had an interruption from from that annoying friend. I'm probably not gonna become his friend anymore, so take that. Anyway, so let's rotate this. No. Let's rotate this on the pitch axis. And let's move it. So will it actually do anything if it's... No. So this is only going to be able to be used as a area for that. So it still has that as its root part, so... place, so I just gotta... Technically, basically just gotta... add another... Oh yeah, this should work. Let's gotta move it. And is that aligned, or is that gonna be like mildly infuriating? I'd say it's aligned enough. Actually, no, I'm not. It's not. It's not in my opinion, and that's why I'm gonna redo it. So, basically, if I go like that, and then I'm going to rotate it again. I thought stations was gonna be like really fun to do while on this, but no. And also, wow, Psycho Beans, I finally see you in chat. This is the first time I've seen Psycho Beans in chat this stream. Hello there, by the way. If you're watching, probably left because there's 0 viewers. I'm not gonna use your name, Psycho Beans. Lol. Anyway, if you watched the last stream, you know what game I'm playing. And I know you watched the previous stream. Like, I can guarantee it. Basically, what I'm currently doing is building a fuel depot. Basically, I have to, basically, it's where I store fuel. Duh. So I got to, yeah. Basically what I'm doing is I add a layer and then I do something like this to it. And then I rotate the fuel tank like this. And then I can move it over here. And put it down in there. Yeah, basically I'm making a fuel depot station thingy. So basically I got to, this is probably the most boring thing. Do you want to do like a MUN mission? Okay, Lily. Okay. Okay, like for real. Okay, so finally. Okay, can I like seriously like can I actually now because I know I'm not gonna use this docking port. Can I? Is there a way I can? Why won't this work? Fuel tanks like just don't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right as I say, doesn't work. It works. Okay, so do you know what I'm doing? Yeah. Do you guys have any idea what I'm doing in chat? Chat, do you have any idea? Okay, I am building a space station. Very cool. Yes, I know. So basically, what's the goal of this station is to basically be a place to refuel. And what else would it be? Now, because I don't want this thing to be super top heavy, super heavy in one of the areas, I'm actually draining all the fuel tanks of their precious fuel. Now, I know this seems counterintuitive since I'm like making a fuel depot. I mean, when I want to have it do it, but I actually also am going to refuel this. Let me just make sure everything is aligned. Sure, jump into your pool. I don't care. Anyway, who else is watching? Oh, it's just 2 viewers, me and you. Okay. So I gotta store the fuel somewhere, and there is nowhere better to store the fuel than in here. So I think I'm gonna use these Kerbal. Basically, they're giant tanks that work very well, in my opinion. And these look pretty cool. Look pretty dope, if you agree. I think I'm gonna add another one, and I think I'm gonna texture it to be orange because I mean, who doesn't like their fuel tanks being orange? Okay, so we have that. Oh no! I clicked the wrong tab. So now I'm basically just going to. Oh shoot! Should I give it a nice orange look? So now this area up here, I'm just gonna probably cup off with a. Now I really wish this would work, but I really want a shielded docking port. But the problem with the shielded docking ports is that they only work if you have, like, they only work with a specific type, which, in my opinion, is really annoying. So squad, please. Okay, hello Sandy Boy and Psycho Beans, I both know you, so no one really I haven't met before, so yeah. Anyway, nope, close this dialogue. Basically what I'm doing is I'm building a rocket. Is that self-explanatory? Wait, can it store? It can't. So this is a space station. Now, I don't know why this looks so weird. Okay, so we have a science base. Shoot, we need to add solar panels. Now, we are going to launch this in one launch, so keep that in mind. But I am going to empty out the fuel tanks. Because we can't actually... You can't really... We're not going to be able to use them. I'm going to drain all the liquid fuel and oxidizer. Yeah, our station is very heavy. So yeah, especially our fuel depot. But our fuel depot actually doesn't take up the majority of the weight. I think our science bay. Yeah, our science bay takes up most half the weight. So now I think I'm going to add another nose cone. Now I want to make a nose cone. So we might put an escape pod up here eventually, so I don't know, and also this is the first time our chat has had a scroll bar, so congrats. Anyway, so we need to make our solar wing. So basically, we need to be able to get power and energy. We don't want to run out of, power while we're like still, working. So we're gonna attach some of these hitchhiker storage modules. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do something very interesting but very annoying and rotate them 45 degrees. I know, it's terrible. I'm a terrible person. Okay, so see you in the chat are very enjoying this, and keep in mind there's a delay because first of all my recording software, I use Open Broadcast software, has to capture this and then send it to YouTube, and then YouTube has to send it out to you, which can take a few seconds. So I'm actually like I have it on a low latency, which is a sort of preset thing. So yes, I try my best to be able to see everything. So, and extend solar array, extend solar panel. And really, I should be able to put them like really close. And I can't use this properly. And yeah. So basically, what I gotta do is I just got to plop a bunch of solar panels on this and make a solar. I don't want to copy the entire thing. So basically, then I gotta do this. Okay, so basically, okay, so you do. Okay, so I am. So sorry, my annoying friend is in the background. Okay, so. Okay, so, okay, Lily, okay, people. Also, hello to the two people who are watching this after the stream. And to be honest, I'm probably gonna end up being one of those people because I always watch my streams just kind of for fun. Especially my old streams where I'm like very, very cringy. Not cringy, I'm more stupid. So I'm going to add a service bay, and basically what I'm going to do in the service bay is add a stupid amount of batteries. So I'm just going to add our batteries. Basically, we don't want our station to die of lack of batteries. Not lack of batteries, lack of electricity, lack of electric charge. So basically what we do is an area. So we also need a thermal. I think I'm just going to slap radiator panels, to be honest. I mean, I could just slap some thermal control panels. Large. I mean, this large thermal control system should work. I don't think, yeah, that's just ugly. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna use, just, some of the small panels. I mean, cooling in Kerbal really isn't necessary. I mean, it's just more for fun. So, yeah, I'm basically just slapping a few radiator panels on this. Yeah, okay, you guys are now talking about who you know IRL. Oh shoot, I forgot. So we actually are gonna slap on some communications relays. I mean, because like, why not? I mean, we need communications. I mean, I think I'm gonna use this. So this is gonna have a few relay antennas on it. Okay, so basically, RA-15. I think I'm gonna use a RA, no, not 10. An RA2 antenna should be fine. And then we need a direct antenna, so this one should work. I don't like that. I mean, really all we need is this, and then we extend it, and that's it. I think I'm going to swap that out for... Okay, so I need the rating. Oh, what's the rating? 500. I think, yeah, this one's just gonna have... We're gonna have to deal with this. And basically, so this is gonna be our, like, science, our transmissions area. Now, we're gonna have to build a rocket to launch it. So it's gonna have 3,000 meters per second to delta V, which if delta V is the ability to change velocity. So if you don't know what that is, just download Kerbal. It's like $10 on Steam right now for PC. So if you have a PC, just get one. Kerbal is really great. Okay, anyway, chat and people. What do you want to do next? Like, what do you guys want to do now? Now that I'm done with the station practically. What do you want to do? I'll let you guys decide. You want to launch it? Let's attach some more Batman batteries. And yes, they're actually called Batman. They're literally called, these batteries are called Batman. Copy and paste that link. Well, you have to have a PC. Well, PC, Xbox, or PlayStation. And it's on sale right now for $10 on PC. On Steam. So, I mean, like, if you have PC. I mean, I can't paste it right now, but I'll send you it. I will send you it later. So do you guys like the station? Think it's good? Does it have everything we need? I think, man, it doesn't have monopropellant, which, I think I'm gonna clip some monopropellant tanks. Okay, so you like this, place? I'll send you the link. Okay, bye, Psycho Beans. Lily. Okay, I will see you later. I'm gonna finish up this thing, and, do you guys want to launch it tomorrow? Okay, I'm gonna launch it tomorrow, if that's okay. Actually, I don't think I'm going to. Sorry. And they're still watching, like, I don't know why Psycho is still in the chat. So what I'm actually going to do is, monopropellant is fairly lightweight, so... Well, basically what I'm doing right now is, clipping a bunch of monopropellant tanks, which... These look ugly, and I agree they are somewhat ugly. So I'm actually going to, clip them in. Actually, I don't think, we need monopropellant. We don't need monopropellant tanks aboard. Oh, shoot. Ah! So I'd say we are go for launch, and we could do this today, or we could do it tomorrow. So I know I'm the only one. Well, you guys are watching it, actually. So, do you guys want to launch it today or tomorrow? Today or tomorrow? What do you want to do? Hello? I'm assuming... I am assuming... I'm assuming you guys want to launch it. I mean, maybe. Also, like, we would have been designing it in here, but we got to design it out in the field. So, yeah, let's transition over to first of all, I'm going to make a copy in here, and we are going to switch editors. Now, I'm actually going to click that little button, which basically all it does is lets me do stuff a little easier. Basically, I think I'm actually going to remove that nose cone in place for a Clampotron docking port senior. You know, in case I want to dock crafts. So it's not going to be fueled at all. So to start off, you're going to have a decoupler and a fairing. So the fairing is actually going to be really big. I'm actually going to shoot, shoot, I can't go any wider. I can't go any wider. So actually I'm going to need a bigger fairing. Am I really gonna have to use the... Shoot, but this is the biggest fairing in the game. Wait, so this is the 5 meter. Ooh. Oof. So this might actually be a multi-launch project. Ooh, that's annoying. But I can't. Can I not go any further? Okay, let's just not launch this in a fairing. Let's just terminate fairing. So I think what we're actually gonna do is this might actually be a multi-launch project, or I could do a sneaky and use alligator hinges. Woohoo! What I can actually do is basically, because I'm cool and I know, because I'm like, because I know how this works, I can actually target it to be like this. I can actually do that. Well, the problem with that is it kind of looks, I don't know, it just kind of looks a little, not fake. It just doesn't look right. I mean, I could do a fairing, but... Nope. Nope. This might work, but I mean, this could work. So I think I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, that's big and bulky, is I'm going to, did that have the alligator? Yeah, it did. I'm going to grab a fairing. 2.5 meters should work. This guy terminated fairing creation. Okay, so we gotta get a 3.75 meter fairing. 2.5 actually. And we just got. Then we just gotta go up. And with the fairing, gotta build the fairing. Now we have a. So from I'm actually going to disable staging. basically what I can do now is I think my target, my limit is going to be 90. 90. 90, and then what we can do is we can set it to be 90, and basically it's gonna look like that when we launch it. Shoot, I just realized we don't actually need that. They make tubes. And they were like literally right in my, they were like, where are they? Are they in utility? I remember they had tubes. They're not aerodynamics. Wait, are they? They could be. No, they're not. Payload. I mean, it would make most sense to be payload. Could be coupling. We could use engine plates, but I really don't want to use that. They're not structural. I thought we had them. Like, I remember here. Tube. Look, structural fuselage. Yes, we do have structural tubes. Yes, we have structural tubes and they work. Okay, so 4, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. Now what I just got to do is I just got to no. Okay. So basically I gotta do this. Ah, can't I do no, why can't I so my question is how do I put something through the structural tube? I want to put something through the structural tube and then move the tube. So I think I'm actually gonna, I don't like the nose cones very much. I'm gonna remove them, but is there a way I could, like, could I, so, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. So could I possibly put that right there? And could I move that in there? Could I move that in there? Could I move that? Okay, anyway, the annoying friend strikes again. So what I basically gotta do is I just gotta move that in here. Wait, so... Wait, but how is that misaligned? That have to be really... How is that misaligned? Could I, like... Do I have to, like... Let me try that, and if I try that, then I move it in. So could I, like, do a little bit of sneaky... That should work. Now what I can do is I can, open up this. And I can pin this. And, could I add a structural group? So basically it's gonna be like that, but it's gonna look like that. I know it's gonna look weird, and I know technically this is a little... I know it is kind of a little cheeky, but it's the best we can do. Okay, so, wow, have we really been doing this for almost an hour? Well, I guess that means we're not gonna go, don't worry, I'm not going right now, but I probably will go in a minute. Like, not now, like, don't worry. I mean, we're gonna leave in, like, 4, 1, 2. So now if I try, if I pull up this as well, and I try looking at that, and I say, if I try this, so yeah, that also works. So, oh, and I just realized the only reason it was clipping, so we won't actually have to deal with cheeky clip. So I won't actually have to deal with clipping when I actually do this. Okay, so let me actually open up. So could I add so inside one of these, inside maybe like the electrical bay? Inside one of these little things, I want to add a controller. And basically what this will let me do is control all of my things. Now, it's very small, and it really won't do much, but basically what it lets me do, if I into actions, what it lets me do is I can open the track editor, and basically what I can do is, I can open up this, and basically I just gotta do this. Open up the actions panel, I just gotta click this, and then click target angle. I gotta hop over to build, come over here, come over to actions, tap this, target angle. So now basically what I can do is, now I can come over to build, reattach these things to my thing, and basically now what I can do is I can, what it lets me do is add these little things, and I can don't do that. What I can do is I can do this. See how smooth it is, and basically I can play it. I think this personally is very amazing. So I haven't actually really messed with the track editor very much. The real question is, since they didn't do very much, can I do this? Yeah. Sure. Play. Oh, they can't. It won't do that. Okay, shoot, that's annoying. Let's remove that point. How do I remove a point? Basically, what I can do is I can set the limit. Okay. Basically, now what I gotta do is I just gotta... wait, so is this actually editing the, angle limit? Shoot, it is. Oh, it does. Okay, so... I'm probably gonna mess around with these robotics off camera. You know. Actions. Add this. Target angle. Basically, now what I can do is I'm just going to add a angle. Okay, so now I just gotta drag this up. So basically what this lets me do is, lets me do this. Go like... Basically, all I can do is I can do this. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Let's remove that and never speak of it again. But this, on the other hand, will work like this. Now if I go, oh, so it actually won't do anything unless it is above that thing. So basically, I can do is I can go like this. Mode scale. Okay, so basically, this is what I'm gonna do. So as of right now, I'm probably just going to leave it like that. For reasons that are probably already apparent. So now once I plop this, I can go like that and continue to build up a okay, so then finally oh, that's a flat nose cone. That is a bad thing. We don't want a flat nose cone. Delete fairing, build fairing. Okay, so basically now we have a big old rocket. And basically now we got to save our work, because always gotta save your work. Okay, so who in the world is watching? Just me, okay. Anyway, I think we're going to so I could just directly attach one of these provolone tanks. Which I'm actually gonna do for the upper stage. I'm just gonna attach a few of these. And what engine should I use? I'm gonna use an engine plate because they offer very easy engine mounting, because these things actually dip in a little, so it's nice to have a engine plate to attach things to, so I can just short, medium, long. Then I can attach whatever engine I want. I mean, I can slap a Rhino engine on this thing. And then basically what I can do is I can slap. Really, works fine. Alright, the engine itself has a shroud, so I just gotta disable that shroud. And this shroud on the thing will show. Shroud enabled. Ooh. I'm just going to disable the shroud on that. I'm actually not going to use that engine, so yeah. We're gonna probably end up using one of these. Probably use one of those engines. Oh, we already have enough Delta V. Is this really enough Delta V to get us into orbit? Really? Really? Could slap a wolfhound. Is this enough to get to orbit? Even more. I think I'm probably gonna slap a RE-2 engine thing. We're just gonna disable the shroud. Oh, so I have to do it on the engine plate. So then I can do a medium, short, long. So let's just do something good. Okay, that looks good. And shroud enabled. I think I'm gonna disable staging. Because I personally don't want that. So we're actually going to use a decoupler. Decoupler. That's right there with then a adapter. And a few things. So big Saturn V. I mean, this probably is enough Delta V to get to the moon. Or the mun, as I should say. But I mean, who cares? Here at Dark_Aerospace or whatever I call myself. We like to make stupid rockets. The ones that are stupidly overpowered and underpowered. We make them all. Okay, so just gotta turn up the center of mass. And scroll all the way down and add all my vectors. Wow, have I not been using angle snap this entire time? Okay, so now we should be good. I just gotta add a single vector engine to the center. Yes, we are powered by vectors. Trademark. Now, the real question is, what's our thrust to weight ratio? Is this really good enough to get to orbit? Yeah, it should be, so let me decouple that. Decouple this. Activate that engine. Do the fairing. So yeah, this looks good. And I'm assuming we can not launch it today. I'm gonna save that for a stream tomorrow because I have stuff to do, and by the time I get this done, I will, let's just say, probably be at the 2-hour mark. And I know 2-hour streams are not the most fun thing, especially when the streamer is new to streaming. So anyway, I think that wraps up the stream. We built a space station. We got the rocket set up. I might launch it off camera, but who cares? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.